Everyone is present except for Adelaide Campbell. Let us begin. As you are all aware, Frasier invested immense resources and took extraordinary risks in the Ash Campaign, also known as the Apostle Black Ring Plan. Yet the outcome fell short of expectations. We failed to secure this city, lost our advantage at the critical moment, and are now compelled to sign a peace treaty. One that will undoubtedly come at significant cost to our interests. Moreover, the repercussions of our defeat are already spreading to the Farland Alliance. Catastrophe intensity triggered by BR-005 continues to escalate, and more members are faltering under the strain. They are filing frequent petitions, claiming that Aurum Secretum, hypercubes, and labor were diverted to Frasier during the war. That the hypercubes originally slated for acquisition from this city are now unavailable. That they can no longer sustain themselves and require Frasier's assistance. Naturally, our propaganda efforts have never wavered. Refugees from the lesser city-states have harbored deep-seated hatred toward this city and placed their unconditional trust in us. They could never learn the truth about Führer, but with the collapse of our Blitzkrieg strategy, compounded by this city's public exposure of its Black Ring weapon, fear has now begun to overshadow the hatred we so carefully cultivated. War fatigue spreads like a plague, and the hawks in every state are losing ground. This city has also made its move. They've dispatched their new diplomat. Yes, that Margaret. Her smile diplomacy may be ineffective in itself, but her proposals to assist in clearing Black Ring contamination and support mine construction have genuinely swayed several of the weaker states. And we cannot yet move openly against her.
Useless. Every last one of them. After all the support we provided, they still managed to fail so spectacularly. Forget the sunk costs. We should freeze all further aid and investment immediately. There's no sense in pouring resources into a bottomless pit.
The issue is not sunk costs. If we abandon the Farland Alliance now, they won't pose any real threat. They'll simply perish in the spreading catastrophes. But without them to keep this city distracted, Frasier would face its full, undivided retaliation. Do any of you truly believe those wartime records could absolve us completely? That warmonger Augustus has already returned. Her Rancor unit alone could carve through half of White Sands. When this city comes seeking retribution, I urge you to ask yourselves, honestly, what fate awaits us then?
So what you're saying is, we have no choice but to keep propping up those beggars from the Alliance?
To maintain Frasier's political dominance in the Farlands, this is a necessary expense. Of course, if we could immediately locate the BR-005 mineral deposits, all our current troubles would be solved, and the Farland Alliance would obediently fall in line. Until then, we should maintain minimal investment, just enough to keep them from rebelling, yet not letting them crumble completely.
Rats coming. They're trying to rush a mania field with that scrap? That's a suicide run. We found this place first. What's the plan, Sena? Do we move in?
Quiet. Wait a little longer.
You really think the Elders were right? That we might find hypercubes here, where the Black Ring passed through?
It's a chance, not a promise. Now focus. The things in there are vicious. Is your suit sealed? The second something feels wrong, you run. Understood?
And go where? Our strongholds are bled dry. All the Aurum Secretum and hypercubes went to the war effort. All our strongbacks were sent to the city. Frasier promised beating Dis City would fix everything. But we lost. And since Fuhrer was blasted, the tide of ashes just keeps getting worse. Doesn't matter where we go. We're dead anyway. Might as well roll the dice. Maybe we get lucky and bring something home.
Stop with the doom and gloom! If you're done feeling sorry for yourself, let's move!
Those idiots. Move out!
Why? Why? Why won't they just die? Damn it! Ah!
Three on the left, two on the right, the big one behind. They're mine. The rest of you, stay back!
But we've already... We tried so hard. Why is there fucking nothing? Not a single damn hypercube!
You can't fight. Your only purpose here is to become food for the monsters. If you want to live, get out of here. Now! Let Frasier handle this. The Luminaris experts will be here soon. There's no need for you to throw your lives away.
Will they find anything? They've been searching for months. What have they ever found? Black rings. Hypercubes. Do you think the Dissians might know more about them?
Shut your mouth about that fucking city! Who do you think caused all of this? Who created the Black Ring and all these disasters? Who's using hypercubes to bleed us dry? It's only been a few months. Have you forgotten our warriors who died on the front lines? This city, this city, this city! You're so fixated on them! Are you one of their damn spies? Should I just kill you now and save us the trouble? If I ever hear that name from your mouth again, I will kill you!
Neither Dis City nor Führer has discovered traces of the BR-005 mine, and we've already dispatched Aurum Secretum warriors to search White Sands. However, this cannot be accomplished overnight. In the interim, we must employ other means to maintain our relationship with the Farland Alliance. For instance, a grand event that rallies around our shared enemy. Or perhaps a traitor who conspired with Dis City and leaked our critical secrets. The most critical turning point in this war was not the collapse of supply lines, nor the Discord joining the conflict. It was during the final phase, when Dis City modified their anti-mania devices to target the resonance properties of Aurum Secretum, which tore apart our defense line. Such a strategy would be impossible to devise without a comprehensive understanding of Aurum Secretum. It must have been someone from Frasier, someone with intimate knowledge who leaked our secrets. And we all know who this informant most likely is.
Of course, esteemed sir. Thank you for raising this point. Rest assured, the traitor who sold out Aurum Secretum technology and Frasier's secrets, Hypatia Campbell, has already been taken into custody.
Suspect Hypatia, you stand accused of conspiring with Dis City to detonate the Black Ring, causing widespread catastrophe. I am conducting this interrogation on behalf of the Frasier Senate. I trust these days of confinement and darkness have helped you see your situation clearly. I expect you have reflected on your actions. Hypatia Campbell, Chief Aurum Secretum Researcher of the Luminaris Society. You are believed to be directly involved in multiple catastrophic incidents, including the explosion at the Aurum Secretum Research Institute and the detonation of BR-005. Furthermore, you are suspected of treason for selling core Aurum Secretum secrets to Dis City. Do you confess? Your silence is futile. We possess irrefutable evidence of your actions. Prior to the BR-005 detonation, our networks were breached, severing communications between Frasier and the Institute. Among the decrypted tools used by the hacker, the coding methodology bears a resemblance to the programming techniques employed in the Frasier Cardus. One string of code even points directly to you. Furthermore, after the war broke out, you were repeatedly observed at salons and hotels affiliated with the Dis City ambassador, Margaret Kurvaz. Shortly thereafter, Dis-City forces obtained detailed intelligence regarding our latest Aurum Secretum technology and BR-005's vulnerabilities. Our analysis confirms that such knowledge could only originate from the chief researcher of the Luminaris Society. How do you explain this? Or do you expect us to believe it is a mere coincidence? It is an utter disgrace. The hopes of generations within the Farland Alliance, betrayed by you so easily, vanished in an instant. Every sacrifice wasted for nothing. What possessed you? Did Margaret Curvas deceive you with her pretty little lies about peace? What stories did she feed you? Dis-City has never truly sought peace. Their hands are stained with the blood debts dating back to the Discord era. Since the control of the Hypercube, they've only shown complete disregard for the Farland's survival, obsessed only with maintaining their monopoly. When they ravaged the Farlands, who provided shelter? Who established the White Sands trade routes and painstakingly purchased hypercubes from Dis-City to share with those small states? It was us, Frasier! And you, a citizen of Frasier, conspired with them, sabotaged our Black Ring project, and show not a shred of remorse.
If Frasier truly honored its pledge to work for the welfare of the Farlands, it would, as I have been, devoted to quelling calamities. It would never permit the Farlands to cultivate a Black Ring, much less weaponize it. The suffering of the Farlands stems from calamities, hardships only worsened by the Black Rings. As a researcher, my duty is to study and eliminate them. I have neither sold their secrets nor betrayed those people.
Dis-City was the first to weaponize a Black Ring. The forced detonation of BR-005 and its theft were executed by Dis-City's sinner, Hela. These are the very crimes you denounce. Frasier has always maintained a neutral position, condemning such actions.
Is that so? Then I hope the senators can find rest at night, undisturbed by the weeping of the Farland's vengeful spirits. Two guards on patrol. Any blind spots? Difficult, but not impossible. The real question is where to go once I'm out. Just as I recalled from the architectural archives, Frasier's older structures utilize central air systems with ceiling vents for heat dissipation. Their requisition was rushed. They wouldn't have had time to seal every auxiliary duct. That oversight is my opportunity.
Fine, I get it! Fine, I'll crawl through this stupid pipe.
I never imagined I'd find myself doing something similar now. The window is brief. I'll move on the next blind spot in their patrol. I must be quick.
The suspect has escaped. All units, assemble and begin search and capture immediately.
Discovered sooner than I'd hoped. A pity I have no intention of remaining as your guest. Your time to act has just run out.
Is this what you call already under control? She appears to be moving with considerable freedom to me.
Patience, Mr. Herbert. The fact that you came to the Society with me demonstrates your curiosity about that technology. It would be best to observe with a calm mind. Hypatia Campbell is brilliant and tenacious, yet burdened by an oversensitive conscience and an exaggerated sense of personal duty. She internalizes blame for outcomes she did not cause. Merely witnessing suffering is enough to make her shoulder the responsibility. Now keep your eyes open and watch closely. The magic show is just beginning.
Hypatia.
Traitor.
Fool. You think you can outrun your guilt? Escape your duty? You promised you would save us.
Look at you now. No home, no city-state. You've become just like us.
Where do you think you're going? Who would ever take you in now? Without the Campbell name, you're just another lost soul to fade into the white sands.
What's happening? My head. I will be forever faithful to my duty, my city, and its people.
All units, target sighted. Subject is displaying signs of acute mental distress. Requesting authorization for immediate apprehension.
Authorization granted. Proceed with capture.
Target subdued. Confirmed unable to resist.
Mission accomplished. Let's head back.
To treat a lady with such heavy-handedness. Is this the conduct befitting a city-state that prides itself on civilization? How regrettable. Might I suggest a more diplomatic approach?
Who are you? Hands up!
There. It's all right now. I won't let them harm you anymore.
Miss...